Well guys, this year has been absolute fucking hell. Anyways guys, what's going on? Welcome to the video. So this is gonna be a huge update video for this channel. So this is like a 2020 update. 2020 was a pretty crazy year. I'm kind of pissed off about a bunch of stuff that happened. I'm kind of happy things happened in a way, but there's some things I would like to change, but we'll get into that near the end of the video. So there's some people, believe it or not, who ask me like, hey, when are you ever gonna do a personal life kind of video? And I've thought about it actually, and here I am doing it now. So let's go ahead and get into it. So my personal life has been absolutely it's been good. I'm gonna let you guys know that I'm gonna start from the beginning of probably 2019 of October, because that's when another thing kind of happened. So if you guys who don't know, this year was good. Well, last year actually, 2020 was good because I got probation October 31st. So for you guys don't know, this is a big story. So I was not really the healthiest kind of best person back when I lived in Berryville, Arkansas. That's where I used to live. I was very depressed, and I think I lost myself in there. I mean, I probably should have went to counseling, anger management, while I could have down there, but I never did. But when I got here, I said, you know what? I feel really healthy, and I feel like I should have some self-control over myself and go to a anger management therapist. So I went to an anger management therapist, and he was the best freaking guy ever. He's probably one of the best, like, freaking counselors I've ever had, actually. So yes, that all happened. I did get off probation and all that around October 31st of 2020. I did get on it 2019 of October 31st, I believe. I think it was the same day, and the court date was anyways. So I'm pretty happy to be off probation. So let's talk about some other things. So y'all been wanting to know about my mom and my stepdad, and let's just say they separated. There's some things that happened. He was abusive towards her, and she was just like losing her mind because, you know, she just was being held hostage there pretty much. So I don't know. I mean, we're not gonna get into that. That's just, you know, he's worthless. We don't need to talk about that guy. He's worthless, and all I need to say is he's an abusive guy, and never date an abusive person. So let's talk about the rest of the year. So besides all that, we did move from Arkansas to Texas, and the stepdad actually at the time came and got us from Arkansas to Texas, 13-hour drive, and it went pretty smooth. You know, things were going smooth around that house besides the abusive stuff happening. So there's a situation on Twitter that happened, and a lot of people, I mean, there's nothing to hide. I mean, there's so much proof of it already. People have already made YouTube videos of it that I know anyways, and that's okay. I wouldn't say that the people on those videos were like, well, the YouTuber was being a bad person too, but the 18-year-old, he's just a troll, so why would the YouTuber admire the troll and go as far as they did? And honestly, I don't know why that happened. I mean, maybe I'm just fortunate to have that happen. But I mean, I know they don't watch this channel, they don't watch any of my channels. I mean, I don't think they like me anymore really that much. I mean, I know one person might like me in the family, but the rest of them, I'm just gonna say no. I'm not gonna lie, those people, they were pretty much, you know, I counted them as family. I mean, I counted them as uncle and pretty much cousins pretty much. I mean, I guess that's weird to say, but they were the people who were always there for me, unlike my family, because I lived in Arkansas at the time. And I thank them for everything they did, and I wish we never got into a fight. But you know what? Things happen for a reason, and hey, sadly we had to move on. So let's talk about August. So if you guys don't know, August was a big freaking thing for me in 2020. So August was the day I moved out of my stepdad's house, and this is more related to the abusive side, and me being on probation. So I was on probation one time in July, right? And I was not supposed to be harassing or threatening anybody. Well, guess what? Let's just say my stepdad was saying some stuff about me to the cops, and the cops said, look, you're gonna have to watch your mouth and stuff around him. I know you're on probation. I'm like, so that's when I called my name. I'm like, yeah, I need to get out of here because I'm not going to prison over his stupid fucking lies. And if you guys know Angleton cops, they're getting blasted all over YouTube. Check out Justin Polium or James Freeman. They're blasting their asses all over the internet. Lake Jackson, from my experience, there's been good cops, but Angleton, no. Apparently, a backhand is not considered a slap or hitting, even though it's a physical shit, so Mr. Dad got away with that. Alright, so besides all that, I moved into my Nana's house because of whatever I just said in the last clip, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been pretty happy, and I've been a lot healthy here, and you know, you guys would agree too. I mean, ever since I moved to my Nana's, I mean, I've even had some people on my DMs message me like, you know what? you look a lot healthier. Your hair doesn't look as greasy, you know, you ain't breaking out as much. You look very healthy. I'm like, wow, I didn't know I was that healthy, I guess. But I guess I look a lot healthier than I did when I lived there. I don't know, maybe it was long hair. I don't know, who knows. But yes, I am taking care of myself very well here. There's one problem I do got, and the soda addiction, I got that out the way. Soda is an addiction for me. That was what was screwing with my teeth. That's what was making my health really bad. I got away from the soda. Thank God to my Nana. Now I'm just hoping she can try to get me away from the food, because I've been wanting to go on a diet, and I do work out on a Bowflex, which is right by there, you know? And I guess I have a food addiction to where I have to eat, like, if I'm watching YouTube, I have to eat something. Literally, if I'm watching a video, I have to eat. It reminds me of eating. I don't know if that's just I guess that's weird to say, but I don't know. I think I have a eating disorder. I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. So, yes, I moved in here, and you know what? I'm happy I moved here, honestly. I really am. So, now, what's happening ever since I've moved here? Well, I'm going to go ahead and get into this one thing. So, yes, I went to probation. I went to court, and I got that probation wiped away. No more probation for me. That was in October. That was the 31st, and yeah. So, November. November was the last time where me and the whole family and the stepdad kind of collided. But yes, that was the last time we all ever met. That's the last time I ever met him was November, because he came over to this house. I haven't been to his house since August, ever since that point. And, you know, besides me and my Nana going over there, but we'd stay there for like 10 minutes just to visit her and give her food, because he was being an asshole and not feeding them right. And, you know, you'd think him owning a house for 13 years, having all this time alone, not being single, being single all this time, close up, maybe at least like 2 years out of 5 years out of all that maybe, and you can't even afford floors, walls, countertops. I mean, come on, are you kidding me? And you can't even support a family when you said, oh, I got money, I can support a family, and then you don't support a family. I mean, that's what pissed me off the most, actually. Christmas was good. Yes, Christmas was good. My mom did have to go to the hospital. So yeah, she went to the hospital. EMT came and got her. I recorded the whole thing, the whole process. And then I think, and then my aunt and my uncles and all of them came over, and we got some of my stuff. Because if you guys don't know, he stole a bunch of my stuff. He stole tools from me out of my toolbox. It was unreal. And then, I'm not gonna lie, he literally texted my mom like, not even like a few days ago, like, did your son steal my tools? Because he stole $1,000 of tools. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Thousands of dollars of fucking tools? For fuck's sakes. You know, I'll do a tour of my toolbox on my YouTube channel just to show you guys I don't have any of his tools. Because I have pictures of the same tools in that toolbox I got in my room in Arkansas. That all happened. My mom is now in a nursing home. So let me go ahead and talk about that process. My mother went to a hospital for about 2 weeks after that whole situation. I had that all on video, like the EMT and everything. I'll post some video updates of that sometime. And, yeah, she went to a hospital for like, I think a week to two, and the stepdad's still threatening her and freaking saying some shit. I'm like, dude, grow up, you know, she's an ex. Why do you have to like talk to her, you know? Anyways, yeah, that happened. Now she's in a nursing home. She went to a nursing home in Angleton, and it wasn't very good, so we took her out of that. She's in isolation for a week. They didn't do nothing. The new nursing home, I believe they didn't put her in isolation for a week. I think it was for a few days. I believe like a week. I don't know, maybe something like that, but they have really helped her. She went from not even being able to move her own body. She was in a wheelchair. She couldn't move her own body. She couldn't even get up, like, off a chair. She couldn't even, like, move her own. She couldn't even sit. Like, she'd be on a bed. She couldn't even move herself up. That's how bad it was. 2 weeks later, she's able to move like this. Like, this is the beginning of the first week, right? Or the first of the second week. Then, like, the end of the second week, she's able to move about that fast. Bro, about that fast anyway, something like that. And yeah, she's able to walk about 14 foot in the beginning of the second week, and then the end of the second week, she's able to do about 20-something steps. So, I think I heard once you're at 1 minute, like, when you get to, like, 1 minute, like, well, about 100 steps, you're able to walk on your own and build muscle. I think that's what I was told. I don't know if that's right or not, but yeah, so she's doing pretty good, and I prayed for my mother, and, you know, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't believe in God or anything before this, but I kind of prayed. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of prayed, and it happened. So there's something to it, I guess. I mean, I never believed him till like a few weeks ago. So maybe there is something to him. Maybe he is real. I don't know, but I'll find out. But maybe it takes time. Maybe he understands, you know. You know, God's God, you know. He understands. He understands people, you know. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. That is the end of this video. 2020 is rough. Let me know how your guys' 2020 was. I will be I may go live at some point on an app, and it'll be like a FaceTime thing where I'll have someone right here, and I'll be in this block right here, and I'll be asking you guys questions like, hey, how was 2020? And you guys can even ask me questions and stuff, so I might do that and upload to this channel too. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. It's like, oh my god, it was just, I just burped, but anyways, I'm ending the video. Peace.